We're about to apply some foundation now on Courtney, and we're going to use our new Professionals range Beauty Blender. Now, if you've never used a Beauty Blender before, a lot of people don't know this, but you're meant to soak it in water. It expands when you soak it, and it just gives it the right amount of porous flexibility. And you need that so that when you're pushing it onto the skin like this is how we do it. We literally push and roll, push and roll. And when you're pushing it onto the skin like this, if it's a tiny bit damp, it really helps the foundation get into the pores, and it just gives you a better finish. So we'll just apply a bit of our foundation to the Beauty Blender. Obviously you've got the small pointed section here, and that is really great for getting in around the nose, under the eye, around the mouth, patting and rolling. A bit more. And it really does give a flawless finish. You really can't do a bad job with a Beauty Blender. You won't get lines, you won't get streaks. It will just be a flawless, immaculate finish. We're using our new Professionals Nutrimetics Lip and Conceal brush today to conceal our under eye area. This is a double-ended brush. As you can see, it's a lip and conceal, and we are just going to go in now and pat in the concealer that we've put under the eye area. It's just the rounded bristles on the end here are the perfect shape to just get into that under eye area. You'll see, perfectly shaped and just the right size, not too big, not too small. The bristles are vegan, and the wood on the brush is all sustainable. You need a little bit of firmness on a concealer brush, and this has got just the right amount of firmness to pat that in and give you a flawless finish. There we go. Done. Today we're applying some Colour Icon blush on Courtney, and we're using the new Nutrimetics Professional range. It's a double powder and blush brush. It's vegan and it's sustainable, and it's got a lovely, lovely soft feel to the bristle, but still nice and firm, so that we can just pat it like this on the apples, pulling out towards the midsection of the ear, and it blends really nicely. There we go. Nutrimetics powder and blush brush. We're going to apply our bronzer now using the Nutrimetics powder and blush brush. We used this as a blush brush earlier, where we used it from the apples of the cheeks and patted out towards the midsection of the ear here. Now, to use it with the bronzer, you can use more the tip of the brush, and you can take it slightly below the cheekbone here and contour it towards the bottom section of the ear rather than the midsection of the ear. So we're just using it more on the pointed edge and just back and forwards, creating a bit more of a bronzy contour line rather than a blush. There you go. That's our Nutrimetics powder and blush brush. And now we're going to do our eyeshadow using the new Professional range Eye Blend and Line brush. This brush is vegan and completely sustainable. We love how firm it is on the tip here. The length is just perfect. Some are too short, some are too long. This length is just perfect, and it's not too fat, it's not too thin. When a brush is too fat, just close your eyes for me there. When the brush is too fat, you can't get it nicely into the crease line there. When it's too thin, it will hold too much product, and when you try to put your product in the crease line, you'll get way too much product in the crease line. So this is just the perfect width and the perfect density to get a nice soft line. Easy to blend out, and you won't get any fallout from the eyeshadow dropping underneath your eye here. There we go. We're applying our lipstick now using the Nutremetics double-ended professional range brush. We have a double-ended lip and concealer. Concealer brushes on this end, lip on this end. They're vegan and sustainable. We love them because I love a lip brush to have a rounded edge. Makes it a lot easier when you're doing your Cupid's bow like this. It's just the perfect shape to get into your Cupid's bow. A lot of lip brushes have a square edge, which is just awful to use. I absolutely cannot use those square edge brushes. This is just the right size so that you can go along your outline first and get your outline perfect, like so, and then use the flatter part to fill in the rest of the lip.